Let's go to Dion Dawkins. He is the all-pro left tackle, anchors an offensive line with a run game, and he is joining us now. Okay, let's start. First of all, tell me as much as you can, what do you feel like 36 hours after a football game? What do you feel like right now?
Sore. I feel sore. Tired. Body's tired, but we feel good. I feel good. Mentally, I'm happy because we got a playoff win. But body is sore. Body is definitely sore after a battle like yesterday and after a playoff game.
So when you face Baltimore coming up, listen, there's an argument you're the two best teams right now in the AFC. Is it different preparing for Baltimore because you do not want to give Derrick Henry and Lamar the football? You want drives. There's almost an argument it's better to score slowly than quickly. Are they difficult or different to prepare for?
I would say yes. Like, I could lie and say, no, it's no different, da-da-da-da-da. But you have to prepare different for every opponent because every opponent is different. We understand what Lamar has. We understand what Derrick Henry brings. We understand that Marlon is having a great season. We understand, but that their D-line is continually getting after the quarterback. So, yes, there's definitely plans. There will definitely be plays to keep the ball in our hands because we want the ball. Who doesn't want the ball in their MVP's hand? I want the ball in Josh Allen's hand. If I have to stay on the football field for 60 minutes, hey, it is and what it is. But, yes, you definitely have to prepare in different notes and different ways to keep the ball with us instead of it with them. Two MVP and caliber players. Like, you have to be smart with what you're doing.
It's interesting. You guys now have two really good tight ends and a big-time running game. Dion, they always say offensive linemen would rather push than backpedal. When you guys go on these drives, this is the first time you guys the last 2 years, Dion, have had a big-time top 5 running back. Tell me the psychology of that going into a game knowing I don't have to backpedal as much.
Man, I'm going to tell you the truth. You never know. Like, we backpedal just as much, but with a guy like James Cook and Johnson and Ray, going forward is always easier than going backwards for an offensive lineman. But in the sense like this, when it's playoff like football, I'm going to just tell you the honest truth. If I got to backpedal 25, 35, 45, 50 plays a game, I'm for it. We're all for it. We understand what is at stake. And whatever is meant to be, we shall do it. But it's always good to go forward. It's easier to throw your weight forward than throw your weight back. Yeah. It's a good deal. But driving that train is definitely easier than sliding that sled. When
you look at the way you've been playing, in fact, about the only times this year I question you, the Rams game, L.A. basically played a perfect football game, and you guys had to fly 3,000 miles, and they literally were perfect. It was one of those games. We said on the air the next day, I'm like, I don't think the Rams can play better. Outside of that, you guys have had a streak when you've played really well. Go to your entire Buffalo career. Is this the best you've ever felt about your team at this point in the season?
Yes, this is the best that I felt. This is the best that the team has felt. This is the best that I've seen Josh. This is the best that I've seen McDermott. This is the best that I've seen my coordinator. And with having a quarterback with his head calm and his head on, just calm, cool, and collect all day, every day, that takes a big toll on the team. He comes into work every day positive. Everybody is just in a positive streak. I would call it, controlled excitement, controlled or consistent execution. Like, everybody is just at a consistent pace. And this is definitely the best that I've seen, the best that I've felt. This is the best that I've seen this Buffalo Bills football team be, prepare, and honestly ring that bell when that bell is rang and when it's called for us to ring. It's been going in the right direction because everybody has been flying on a consistent altitude. And I'm happy for it. You know, James is upbeat. Josh is upbeat. McDermott, the O-line, the D-line, everybody is doing what they're supposed to do. So, yes, this is the best Buffalo Bills team I have ever been a part of in my 8 seasons that I've been here.
By the way, Brady, the offensive coordinator, may leave, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you tell me from the play calling, how is he different, your offensive coordinator, than previous coordinators? Is there a different tempo with him? What are his tendencies compared to other coordinators in Buffalo?
Well, see, Brady's not going nowhere. He's not going nowhere. He's staying with the boys. I'm calling it right now. He's staying with the boys. But what makes him different is he's just on our level. We're close in age. He's like, he just understands. Like he's a Florida boy. So he has that hip to him, and he has that upbeat, and he's just a consistent flow. He understands that he's not perfect. He comes into meetings. He tells on himself. He says, look, this is not just on you guys. This one was on me. And for a group of men that's trying to execute at every level and at every moment of a football game, he takes ownership when it's his time to take ownership. And because he does, we respect it. And because we respect it, we want to play for him in a way that we not to have never played for another coordinator, but he makes it easy to play for him, as well as the O-line coach. And like, everybody does what they're supposed to do. It's not just, oh, it's the player's fault. Oh, it's you guys' fault. Oh, like, it could have been this, but you guys ain't do that. No, he understands that I could have did this better, or I did this better, and this is why, and we won. This is why, and we lost. Let's come together and let's pray about it and let's keep it pushing. That's what we respect the most from Joe, and he consistently does it. And we just tip our hat to it. Like, you know what? We rock with you, Joe. And that's literally what it is. But I'm going to call it right now. He's staying with the boys. He loves Buffalo. He loves the Wings. And he loves being Joe Brady for Josh Allen. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah, he also loves Dion Dawkins, James Cook, Kincaid, Josh Allen. A lot of things to like with that Buffalo offense. My man, get rest. Be ready for next weekend. We love having you on. Thanks, Dion.
My dog. Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, as always. Hi, everybody. It's me, Uncle Colin. Subscribe here to get the latest from the herd, including exclusive behind-the-scenes videos and more, wherever you may be, however you may be watching. Thanks again for making us part of your day.